revenue to help carry out some of the programs of the state.
We're
Are
going
you against raising taxes?
Absolutely 100% opposed to it.
Okay.
The worst possible thing you could do, if we want to bring business here, we want small businesses to grow jobs. What we need to do is what I'm proposing, and that is a proposal that would reduce taxes, stimulate economic growth. I think there should be at least a timeout, a 2-year freeze, a moratorium, if you will, on any local property tax increases in order to get our economy going again, in order to get job production going again. And during that time, we need to come up with some spending mechanism, spending cap for local governments that's based upon the growth of personal income. We need to put stability in that area and predictability in the area of local government expenditures as well as state expenditures. And we need to provide in this fashion the climate to grow jobs, bring industry here, and it's only through that growth that we're going to see revenues grow. And when we see the growth of the economy, the revenues are going to grow. That's exactly what's happening. That's Reaganomics. That's what I believe in. I'm a Ronald Reagan Republican conservative. Simple as that.
No doubt, no problem with that. Where do you see, though, in the state government where spending can be cut?
Well, I think what's going to happen when I get there as governor, we're going to have about $6 to $8 billion in very, very tight budget times that we're going to have to fill a hole, or there's no revenue, obviously, that's going to fill that hole. And so we've got to make choices. And those choices are going to mean very tough decisions on the part of the next governor. Some agencies are going to have to be probably eliminated, some things consolidated. They're going to be very, very, very tough decisions because we're not going to increase taxes. I don't want to see us taking money out of these funds and shifting around anymore. When you've got money dedicated to highways, it ought to go to highways. You got money dedicated to something else, it ought to go there. So I'm not here today telling you the roadmap of every agency or where we're going to eliminate this out of the other, but I am going to tell you that we will make those tough choices when I'm governor, and that's going to be part of the very beginning of the budget cycle when I get there to make those changes that we need to do. And I will tell you this, my opponent in this primary, Rick Scott, is extremely unrealistic in what he's putting out there. He's suggesting we go back to 2004's budget base, and he's doing this in a way that's totally impractical. You cannot do that. For example, he's saying he was going to cut $1 billion out of our prison system. The whole budget is $2.4 billion. I don't see how he gets there unless he's going to let a lot of people out of prison.
Is there one program or service that benefits people in Broward or Palm Beach counties that you would like to cut, or you think needs to be cut, even if you wouldn't like it? Just one specific program or service.
Everything benefits Broward County, and I would just tell you that there are going to be programs that do provide some services somewhere. Every program is there as a constituency. I found that out when I was in the federal government. I certainly see it in the state government. So it's going to be a question not of whether a program benefits. It's going to be a question of setting priorities. For example, education is a very high priority. We've got to be able to institute merit pay. We need to be able to reward good teachers. I'm going to propose a bill. It won't be SB 6, be something else, but it's going to have merit pay in it. It's going to have a phase out of tenure in it. It's going to have more choice in it. And in the process of looking at education and looking at priorities like that, then there will be some programs that will be not programs we won't want to do when we have the revenue, but programs that are going to have to be put on the shelf for a while.
But you can't identify one specific program.
I'm not going to identify one here today for you. I cannot. I could identify it, but I'm not going to.
Let me ask you on that education bill, on that proposal that you just mentioned.